Dear Admissions Officer, how are you? First of all, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. I'm Yichen, a student applying to the LLM program in Cornell and being positioned on the waiting list now. In this video, I'm going to express my strong wish to be a student in Cornell. I'm going to make introductions from three perspectives, including my own understanding to law, some of my specific traits to be a lawyer, and my dream to enroll in LLM program in Cornell. I'm always being asked a disputed question, which is law really needed? Personally, laws are guidelines that set out appropriate behavior that is based on moral beliefs, a human condition that sets out a purpose that society in general is required to fulfill. Without the fulfillment of these desired tasks, man simply will become equal to animals. Thus, law acts as a guardian against the inevitable anarchy that would engulf humanity. I'm always dream of being a helper to those people who are unknown to laws and regulations, and search for advisors on some inevitable anarchy. As for me at present, the best way to make my dreams come true is to learn as much knowledge as I can. I realized that law is a sophisticated, challenging subject after I entered into the ICAPO, my alma mater, 4 years ago. Learning law is an exciting experience for me. I've obtained high GPA and a number of awards like the first prize of Johnson & Johnson Scholarship. 2 of my academic papers were published on a national journal named Chinese Trademark and the Chinese E-commerce Law website, respectively. Considering my working certificate, I passed the National Judicial Examination in November 2012 and gotten the Legal Qualifications Certificate. At the same time, the practical knowledge gained in my internships during my college years is as rewarding as that gained in the classroom. During the internship, I read a lot of cases and discussed some hot social issues with lawyers in the joint way law firms such as public rental issue, Lai Changxing case, copyright law draft, etc. I was most impressed with the labor contract dispute case between Shanghai Baohang Electric Company Limited and the laborer Mr. Yan. In the case, I learned to summarize cases and found out the cutting point in thinking of different lawyers. Zhao Lawyer, my instructor, discussed the details and the thinking of case handling. He said that it's easy for me to find legal provisions and the evidence of the case. In the same vein, I get familiar with the procedure after I've experienced over it. And I think what counts most to victory is the thinking that reflects one's own perspective. That's to say, I need to have my own thinking when there's a case. Then I will be able to think of a complete solution immediately through constant training. In addition, I participated in a trial as an observer where I truly feel the serious and fear atmosphere of the trial. Learn the eloquent statement of lawyers from both sides. During my internship, I was involved in the preparations for the trial, including the arrangement of the Directorate of Evidence. As a lawyer, I feel certain language skill is very important. In the court, counsels need to concisely and appropriately express their perspective, which needs their knowledge, experience, and conservation. Through the 4-month internship, I learned to read a copious amount of information and extract the most valuable information in a short period of time. Furthermore, the interaction with clients face-to-face has improved my communication skills and quick response in a professional way, which I think does good to my future LLM study. What's more, being a TOEFL speaking teacher in the New Oriental School when I'm a senior student, I know how to communicate with others in an appropriate way. I love Chinese painting, cooking, and doing embroidery in my spare time, which shows that I'm an attentive and patient person. I believe all these traits and habits allow me to adapt to life in a foreign country in a short time and be ready to be a lawyer in the near future. On the other hand, it is through study and practice that I came to realize that my limitation on legal knowledge and experience will be my bottleneck in the future development. Therefore, I'm applying to LLM program in Cornell. The reason why I choose Cornell as my ideal school is because of your specialized curriculum, distinguished faculty, and diverse community. I strongly want to be a student in Cornell for several reasons. First of all, I want to be taught by world-class professors on how to think like a lawyer. I know that Cornell Law School faculty members are eminent legal scholars and teachers. Many have practiced law for firms, corporations, or government. Most of all, I will strongly be impressed by a comprehensive list of subject areas in which lawyering is the course that I really want to learn. In the course, I get to learn lawyering skills such as legal writing, analysis, research, and oral presentations. After several months study, I will need to write predictive memoranda and maybe point out the strengths and weaknesses of my client's case. To prepare the memoranda, I will need to determine the facts of the case by conducting interviews or depositions. Acting as junior attorneys, I will also make an oral presentation to a supervising attorney, which I've never experienced before. So I think the course will provide me a lot of new perspectives on legal issues and let me command a lot of skills. Cornell, part of a great American research university, can provide me with a resource-rich atmosphere that is professionally supportive. Coming back to China with an LLM degree, I dream to work in an international law firm where I'll have more opportunities to handle transactional legal work, learn from talented lawyers, and accumulate experience in law practice. In this case, my global perspective and experience will surely be of great help in dealing with cross-border cases. I would be grateful if you could give more favorable considerations to my application. Thank you for taking the time.